embattled U.S. Representative George Santos has been expelled from Congress. The New York Republican is now the sixth representative ever to be kicked out of the House. This was the third expulsion vote held on Santos and comes after an ethics committee released a report finding, quote, substantial evidence that he broke campaign finance laws. He was indicted on 23 federal charges back in May. His seat is now vacant until a special election can be held in New York's 3rd District. Today is a first alert weather day for Oahu and Kauai, as potentially more heavy rain could be rolling on shore.
So the entire state is actually under a flood watch, but we want to show you some of the impacts we saw yesterday, especially in the eastern part of the state.
Yeah, so take a look. This is Pahoa, where some residences flooded on the east side of Hawaii Island. Homeowner William Wong tells us that he woke up yesterday with flood water up to his knees as it flowed in from the back of his house. The heavy rain also brought down trees in Nanavale Estates.
On Maui, take a look at this raging river. This cut through a valley near homes in Nahiku. The island was under a flash flood warning for much of yesterday. So the rain gauges near this river recorded 9.8 inches of rain, and that was just in a 12-hour period. That rain also caused swollen streams and rivers all along the highway. Crews cleared landslides, including near Wailua Iki Falls. Portions of the highway near Laulima Farms were off limits for hours. On the north side of Haleakala, storm cells, they just sat for a while. They were dumping rain for hours, causing landslides and flooding and washing out roads.
I shouldn't have been on the road, but I had to come out here to visit my grandma, and I'm just so grateful for the State Highways Division doing all they can to clear debris and landslides. And although we had to wait about 40 minutes, they got to clear the road so everyone can pass and make it safely.
So yesterday afternoon, the Red Cross opened an emergency shelter at the Eddie Tam Memorial Center in Makawao. Residents were asked to bring their own food and supplies. Now, thankfully, the burn zone in Lahaina, with all that toxic ash and debris, got only about a quarter inch of rain from this. We're told that mitigation measures were put into place and they were able to keep that ash and debris out of the storm drain system.
On this Aloha Friday, we do have a first alert, flood watch statewide. That's in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. There's the increased threat for some heavy rains over Oahu this morning. Kauai and Oahu as we go this evening and overnight. We're expecting some drier conditions coming up on Sunday. As we take a look at the forecast here, we can show you that moisture is going to be just over the state as we go, mostly on the western side of the state as we go through this morning and into tomorrow.
This See It Now digital news brief is sponsored by Long's Drugs, bringing our heart to every moment of your health.